Time is ticking down to this year's International Eucharistic Congress in Dublin, Ireland.
The Eucharistic Congress is a gathering of God's people, mainly Catholics, but not exclusively so, from all over the world, who come together to celebrate the Eucharist. But it's not just about the celebration of the Eucharist, it's also about deepening our understanding of Eucharist and of what the implications are for our lives as Christians in the world. So the whole issue of social justice and mutual love and service all tie into the Eucharistic Congress, which is where the workshop programme comes in.
The Congress is celebrated every 4 years. This year will mark its 50th edition. 20,000 people are expected per day for the June 10th to June 17th events. There will be daily Eucharistic celebrations, workshops, prayer meetings and encounters with up to 2,000 young people. To raise awareness, organisers are also sponsoring what's called a bell pilgrimage.
We wanted to invite people into a deeper participation in the preparation of the Congress, and we decided to use as a symbol a bell, which traditionally is the invitation to prayer, the invitation to the Eucharist. And we borrowed the bell from a community of sisters, Dominican sisters. Their traditional sized old convent had closed down. The bell was no longer in use. And so we fitted it into a wooden carrying frame and started out on St. Patrick's Day last year, accompanied by 4 icons. And the 4 icons capture 4 elements of Eucharist that we're trying to get people to reflect on. The notion of assembly, the Word, Christ's presence in His Word, the breaking of bread, and then that whole thing of mission at the end of Eucharist, which is really about saying to us, the Mass is ended, but the communion is not.
And they're calling for all interested parties to be in Dublin this June.
Why should people come? Well, I suppose there's 2 sides to that. One is that people come to receive something, in a sense, to receive the fruits of the Congress, both the liturgy and the inputs in terms of workshops and so on. But the other thing is, I suppose, through gathering together, people form a community, they enter into solidarity with one another. And there are particular times, I suppose, when that's particularly important, and we would feel in Ireland at the moment that the Church is challenged to renew itself in all sorts of different ways, and that part of the energy for that renewal will come from the sense that we're not actually on our own, that we're part of something much bigger than ourselves. The situation in the rest of the world is the same as it is in Ireland. The situation in Ireland just at the moment, ecclesially and economically, is challenging, but it has been and is the same in lots of other parts of the world, and I think we draw strength from other people coming.